What is up, Sagittarius? My pony people, my fellow pony people. I'm a sun sign, Sagittarius. So if you have Sagittarius rising, you hosted this new moon in your 5th house. Or no. Yeah. No, your 9th house. I'm sorry. That's late. So you hosted this new moon in your 9th house. This is the house that Sagittarius, traditionally rules. Sagittarius rising, y'all are real passionate about freedom, higher learning, people and places from other cultures, wide open spaces, learning new languages, philosophy, higher learning, consciousness expansion, all of that. So you're planting a new seed in this area. Some of you are dealing with people and places at a distance from you. This new moon formed a trine to Jupiter in your 5th house of falling in love. This is like new love opportunities. This is like creative expression, playfulness, parties, fun, enjoyment, and bliss seeking, creativity, and the like. This is a very pleasant, it's a fun energy. Some of you are like experimenting with putting yourself out there in different ways, even with people, meeting new people, mixing and mingling. Some of y'all could have a lot of options in love if you're, if you're single. Like, the world is your oyster, Sagittarius. And you're hosting this Mars-Uranus conjunction, of course, in your 6th house of work, service, health, fitness, routine, pets. So, I mean, all of this fun seeking and freedom, you're going to have to balance the scales here and figure out how to fit all this, basically strike a balance between work and play. Some of you could be experiencing like a lot of destabilization in your routines. Your routines could be really erratic, based on whatever you have going on. A lot of you are really being driven by, you're like looking for more fun in your life. You're looking to grow and expand like opportunities for enjoyment, pleasure, fun, parties, love. You could be really driven by, with Jupiter rolling through Sagittarius rising's 5th house. I mean, this is literally like, it's a big boon to your creativity if you're an artist or a musician of any kind. And it's also like, it places a huge focus on love, finding love, enjoyment, enjoying yourself, expressing yourself, even flirting with others and things like that. Like, it's kind of like a transit that is like, you fall in love every day, like that type of thing, twice a day. Like, so yeah, this new moon is planting a new seed, new opportunities in regards to, it's really expanding your world overall. You could be dealing with a lot of people maybe at a distance from you. Again, like some of you are even passionate about increasing like learning. You could be drawn to people that are really worldly or, maybe across the world from you. I don't know. But this is trying, this again, Jupiter rolling through Sagittarius rising 5th house. So y'all are seeking fun. You're seeking enjoyment. Hello, Elizabeth. Elizabeth, Roxanne, you don't have to wear that dress tonight, Roxanne. All right. So Sagittarius, this is a really, it's a beautiful. It's beautiful, really. It's a beautiful energy. This new moon is like 5 degrees Leo. It doesn't form any other orbs or aspects to any other planets except for Jupiter, and that is rolling through Sagittarius rising's 5th house of fun, creativity, flirtation, falling in love, new love, creative expression, and, even playful competition. It's a spicy house. It's a really spicy house to have Jupiter in. It's fun house. It's like having a bouncy house, in your world here. So this is a new, some of you are even meeting people, that you like or that you're crushing on that are like at a distance from you or challenge your way of thinking. They could be very different from you somehow, or there's differences between you and them, or it really, it broadens your world in one way or another, or prompts you to think very philosophically about love in general, because the 9th house is all about expansion, freedom, exploration, adventure, and this is where this new moon is for you, Sagittarius rising. So yeah, And with the Mars Uranus North Node conjunction happening in your sixth house, you're gonna have to balance this out with your routines because, you know, what do we got coming out? We got Temperance and the World. Okay, card of Sagittarius and, you know, the card of Saturn. What do we got at the bottom of that? Oh, Five of Swords. Careful. Yeah. So, you know, take care with of your health, your diet, your routine, you know, and if you have pets, take care of your pets, you know, make sure not to overlook the little things in life because that's your, you know, foundation for everything else. There's going to be a need to pay attention to details with these powerful, these are historical aspects. You know, this is once in a lifetime aspect going on in your sixth house of work, service, health, fitness, diet. You know, you could be making some radical changes in these areas as well for some of you. But there will be a need to balance these energies, especially as you focus more and more on, like, you want more. Some of you are getting itchy feet. You want more freedom. You want more fun. You want some fun in your life. And there may be a need to, you know, bend your routines around that or vice versa. So let's get you some more cards. Let's tune into the Sagittarius frequency. Get you some boops. Boop, 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 boop. Jupiterian transmissions. So yeah, if you're new here and you don't know, like, I am a Sagittarius sun. I have mostly, what's up, Veronica? It's good to see you. I'm mostly Cap. You know, I'm mostly Goat Gang, but I'm a Sagittarius sun with an Aries moon. I'm always interested in the deets of the readers, you know, that I watch. I'm always interested to know, like, what their math is, you know. So I always like to let people know. I also have it in my about section too, like my placements. Yes, I'm glad you like the boops. I'm here all week. I'm giving them out. I'm giving out the fresh boops. All right, Sagittarius, let's get you some cards. This is a really fun new moon, Sagittarius. It's adventure. It's fun. It's like risk-taking. It's wide open spaces, and it's trine Jupiter in your fifth house. This is all about following your heart and following your, you know, your passion, really, too. Your passion, your joy, your sense of joy with that Jupiter rolling through the fifth house, trying this new moon. So a lot of you are like, you're being a little more like, you're taking risks. You're following your heart. All right, let's clarify this. Yeah, the fifth house is all about taking risks. We got the Three of Wands, so more energy about distance with the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Some of you may be waiting to hear from someone, or you're dealing with someone at a distance. There may be messages back and forth between you and this person. We got Emperor under that. Aries energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. It's kind of a boss daddy energy. It's a stoic emperor, you know. Some of you are dealing with someone you feel like is a brick wall, or they're really in control, you know, or you're trying to stay in control, or you just feel like someone has a real, maybe they put off like fucking daddy vibes or something. They're real in control and they could have a lot of armor on. You could be waiting to hear from someone here, waiting to see what happens. Maybe waiting for a message. They could be at a distance from you. We do have the Three of Wands and the World on the board here. It doesn't have to be for all of you. Some of you are simply waiting to see, you know, waiting to hear back from someone here. You're really focused on enjoying yourself and getting a victory in a situation with the Six of Wands energy. That's real Leo energy, you know. It's very, it's about success. You know, you want to fucking win. Some of you are even feeling a little bit spicy, kind of competitive in a situation. With that Jupiter in the fifth house, you know, the fifth house is playful competition. You know, it's risk-taking as well. All right, Sagittarius. Let's get some messages for you. Let's see what comes out of the cards for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium. What do y'all need to hear right now? Sage. Pony people. Yeah, it's funny. It's like, why do I think it's best to watch Rising? I just recommend that. I mean, people can watch whatever they typically tend to resonate with. I'm actually very curious what each, you know, person tends to resonate with, Veronica. I personally resonate the most with my rising sign. As for, you know, I'm an astrologer, So, I mean, there's a lot of misconceptions, for instance, like people, they like read their daily horoscopes and whatever. People need to be reading for their rising signs. That's a big misconception. Most people read for their sun signs unwittingly. But the reason why we as astrologers say like you should be reading for your rising sign is because that is your first house. So that's going to be the most accurate general horoscope. That's going to be the closest representation to the actual transits and how they're affecting your personal natal chart at this moment. So I do recommend people read their rising signs if they're reading general horoscopes. I tend to resonate the most with my rising sign, both in tarot and astrology, because my rising sign is Capricorn, but I also have Venus, Mercury, Jupiter, Neptune. I have a big fat stellium in Capricorn in my first house. So that's me. But when I talk about the transits as well in these, in my readings, I am referring to the rising sign, and that's why, because that's your first house. So if you're a Sagittarius sun and you're here, and you're hearing me talk about the transits and you're curious about where these transits are happening in your personal natal chart, watch your rising sign. So I hope that explains some things. So yeah, Sagittarius rising, you hosted this new moon. This is your higher learning house. This is a very curious, adventurous house, and you're in a real playful mood. It's trine Jupiter in your 5th house. You're passionate about learning. You're passionate about exploring new things, new people, new cultures, things that turn you on, things that get your noodle going. Some of you are even turned on by the differences between yourself and others as well. Like this is such a good vibe. It's a good vibe, pony people. All right. Sagittarius need to hear right now. Messages for Sage. Oh shit, the 5 of Swords wanting to come out again. Some of y'all are feeling real spicy about something. Maybe a little bit edgy. Maybe you had to, that's my bitches have to get cut card. Usually when the 5 of Swords comes out, somebody has to get hurt for somebody to get what they want. And it's usually involving a love situation. Typically the 5 of Swords is like somebody's got to get kicked off the island type of feel. All right, Sage, what do we got? Knight of Swords. So this is communications, a lot of back and forth, a lot of actions. Oh, I have been studying astrology since I was like 5. I got my first astrological text when I was 5 years old, and like I just was surrounded by it, and it was I just had a lifelong interest in it. I stayed real dedicated to it and just continued on like collecting big fat texts and stuff like my whole life. It was just always an avid passion of mine. That's how I became an astrologer. It's weird. I just grew up in my mom was like, real woo-woo, like hippie dippy. We got 9 of Swords, Sage. Something got you perching on the furniture here. Some of you communicated a bunch to someone, or there was a lot of action taken, and maybe what do we got? Oh, and you're 8 of Swords, of course. That's just completed my sentence for me. You're waiting to hear back from a motherfucker here. Somebody left you. You like may have put yourself out there. Maybe you communicated. Maybe you took some action, and you're like checking your messages, like, well, they're not writing me back, or like you feel snowed out, ghosted, put in a box, deprived of information. It's got you perching on your furniture. You could be having anxiety, maybe like you're just like, my precious, like waiting to hear back from someone. Yeah, there you go. You put yourself out there in some type of way. We got the tiny cup. The tiny cup. You give someone a tiny cup. Oh, but behind that tiny cup, you mean business. You're not playing. You want something real. Hermit. All right, that's Virgo energy. Some of y'all have been on a retreat here. You've been reflecting, or that something is going to take some time, or you're reflecting here on, I don't know, what is this? Wow, the Tower, the Devil. Holy shit. Some of you had to like follow your own authentic desires and like let the chips fall where they may. And you're waiting for like something. You want to win in a situation. You're waiting to hear back from someone, I feel. Heartbeat of the reading, you're in love. You're just in love. Some of you are dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio of significance here that you are just maybe over the moon for. Not going to be for all of you. They could have this in their sun, their moon, or their rising. They could have it in their big 3, but you are in love. Don't even deny it. Your challenge, though, is there's something really fucking weird about this situation. This is Taurus energy. There could be somebody could be involved, or there's something unorthodox or weird about this. Maybe it requires, are you a home wrecker? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing, Sage? Three of Cups. Okay, so there could be some third party about this. Some of you, this is a friend of yours. You know, maybe you're just like, you're trying to start out as friends. Wow, like a recent past, sad, chunky boys. So some of you felt a little bit down, a little bit drained here in the recent past for some reason. A little bit mopey. You just felt like you weren't getting your wish. Maybe it's the messages back or taking some time. I don't know. You want to secure the bag. 10 of Pentacles. Some of you want to have a party at your house. That's a very specific message, I know, but we got 3 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. You know, counterclockwise to each other here. You could want to have a party at your house. Like, we literally have someone over, you know, go to their house. I don't know, have some sort of gathering. In either case, some of you just simply want to go from like friend to a secure bag. All right, near future, we got Wheel of Fortune reverse. So this could be karmic blockages. You could feel karmically blocked in a situation, or there's issues of timing. I don't know. You're in love. Jesus Christ, y'all are gushing over somebody right now. Somebody's got your, like, you're all like, fuck. All right, feelings. But there's a lot of competition in this situation. 5 of Wands. Oh, shit. So the 5 of Wands shows up, you know, when there's a lot of people involved usually, or there's a lot of people wanting the same person, or there's people that, you know, they're fighting, or there's disagreements, arguments, petty squabbles, jealousy, and the like. The Hierophant is also a 5, and that is your challenge. There's something unconventional about this. So the 5 of Wands also shows up when, you know, someone is seen as like very highly desirable, you know, and maybe you see somebody here as highly desirable. You're definitely gushing and simping as fuck over somebody here. You're in love, straight up. Don't even act like you're not. Let's see what's in your hopes and fears. Some of you are worried you're going to miss an opportunity. Others of you are worried about like regret, disappointment, loss, or even guilt. Some of you even feel guilty for what you want or guilty about your feelings. What's the outcome? Oh, you're going to hear from this mofo. You're going to hear from this mofo. You're going to go from this to, oh, what's going on here? Let's clarify this Hierophant. I'm going to have to clarify the outcome before we get you too elated. I don't want to like lead people into like a meat grinder with like false hopes, but we'll clarify it. Let's clarify this Hierophant reverse. This is your challenge. What is this? Okay, there's a lack of communication here. Some of you, this is simply the fact, King of Swords reverse. This is simply the fact with King of Pentacles reverse. This could simply be the fact that, you know, there's a lack of structure or definition around a situation, or you could be having a hard time maybe nailing somebody down. Others of you, the reason why this person isn't talking to you is because they're like ending a marriage or a higher level of commitment, or they're getting out of a situation. That's a weird message for some of you, but not all of you. Yeah. Yeah, don't want to lead people into a meat grinder. That's a terrible place to be. All right, let's clarify this. All right, the Lovers. Yeah, somebody here has a choice. There's definitely evidence here so far, Sagittarius, that there's probably more than one person involved in this situation. There could be some outside interference, or one reason or another why you and someone here aren't able to get on the same page right now for some reason. Let's clarify this. There's a reason why someone is not cooperating with you right now. Why is the Lovers here? Clarify the Lovers. This is Gemini energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Okay, yeah, this is real moody bitch energy. Knight of Cups reverse. Somebody here is not confident to take action right now, or they're wishy-washy, or they're indecisive. Someone here definitely has a choice, especially with the 3 Cups, 5 of Wands. Some of y'all are getting into some trouble here, and you don't even care. You're just like, I am what I am. I feel what I feel. I eat what I like. You're just Applejacks over somebody. What is this King of Cups? I'll clarify this King of Cups. High Priestess. You feel this real. You're in love really on like, this is some soul level. Like you're keeping this to yourself, or you're dealing with someone, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising, that's real fucking quiet, real mysterious, possible With the lovers on the board here, there could be a mutual, it could be mutual, you know, but yeah, you feel a really spiritual connection to someone here. Like this is the type of shit where this person is showing up in your dreams all the time. You're having dreams about this fool. Like you're having synchronicities. You're having to like, you're watching fucking tarot reads on this person. Like you're in love, like hella much. Like, yeah, you're trying to maintain your position in this situation. 7 of Wands. But it's possible you're also dealing with someone that has a lot of walls up. It's like they got barriers, and you're like, what's the deal? What's the deal? What is this? Yeah, you don't know whether to stay or go because somebody may be kind of hard to read, kind of hard to get, you know, it's like you're showing up just gushing over them. You're showing up as this like juicy ass cup, you know? And they're like showing up as this like spicy, competitive, like they got a bunch of drama around them. There's something about this is like, for them, this is like drama for some reason. I don't know. Let's clarify this 3 of Cups driving this situation. Definitely more than one person involved here. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles reverse, Sagittarius, pony people. Y'all ain't the only show in town for this person right now. To break it to you. Let me clarify this 9 of Cups reverse. Oh yeah, 10 of Dicks. You've been keeping this to yourself. You're weak for this person. God. You're a little weak for this person. Oh man, that's a lot of dicks. This is making you feel insecure because, and you're like holding this all in. 9 of Pentacles and 9 of Cups both reversed in the recent past. Damn, you feel like you care way more. Some of you are like really tripping on that. You're like, God, I want this way more than they do, don't I? And you're like tripping on it. Yeah, you're just waiting in the recent past, and like you were starting to like entertain worst case scenarios. Like, why? Just screaming at the sky, like, why? Damn. Let me clarify this 10 of Pentacles. You want to secure the bag or have this person over at your house. Yeah, 10 of Cups reverse. You got high. You want it all with somebody here. You're like entertaining high-level fantasies, but you're also entertaining worst-case scenarios at the same time. You're just in fuck it mode, aren't you? You're like, I'm going to fall in love 2 times a day. Like, no, some of y'all, like, there's something spiritual. There's a spiritual component to this that you feel like is undeniable. You feel like this is divinely guided. Look at that fucking bird. It's making a swan dive into that cup. Clarify this crowning position. 3 of Swords reversed. This has got you feeling tender, triggered even, if you will. You're looking closely at this. You're wanting to like, some of y'all are trying to act like this person's friend, while meanwhile behind the scenes, you've already like planned like your shotgun wedding in Vegas where this is. You're trying to be. There may be even like just very small like correspondences between you and whoever this is. Page of Pentacles. Let's clarify this Wheel of Fortune reverse. Empress, you want to give into this so bad, but you feel blocked. You're just like, I got so much love to give, and you just feel blocked, and so you're just stuck here in the near future here, just vibing, which is good. Just keep vibing. Just keep vibing. Really ride on that Jupiter through your 5th house transit that's going on for you, Sagittarius rising. You know, that's a lit transit, fam. That is a lit transit. Big boon to creativity. Some of you, that's exactly what you're doing here in the near future. You feel karmically blocked in this love situation. And so you're just using this situation or this person as your muse, and you're just being brilliantly creative. You're like composing like sonnets and albums and beautiful paintings or some kind of work of art. Clarify this, Empress. The Jupiter in the 5th house transit, yeah, it's all about the muse, following your muse. No matter the outcome, releasing it to the face, just being like, fuck the outcome. It's all about the feeling. It's all about the feeling. It's all about that muse energy. Let's clarify this Ace of Cups as your approach. You're fucking savage, Sagittarius. Some of you, not all of you, even know that this person is otherwise involved, and you're like, I will cut the bitches. I will fight them all. You're ready to cut somebody here. You got a weakness for somebody. You feel tempted. I just saw strength reverse. Let me clarify some of you are in love and you feel humiliated, embarrassed, and defeated because you're just like, you cannot help yourself. You can't help what you feel. And you're just like, why do I have these feelings for this person? You're worried about a missed opportunity here. You put out your tiny cup. If you're so savage behind the tiny cup, you're like, you're ready to take an L. Like, you do not give a fuck. It really is all about the muse for you right now. You do not you're giving zero fucks about this. You're like, I don't care. Here's my tiny cup. Give me the L. I'll take it right now. You're like, it's like authentic. It's all about that muse energy, man. That's kind of beautiful, really. But there's some elements of the fifth house, Jupiter, fifth house. Even the fifth house is like really lighthearted and playful. There's some mild Shakespearean elements about it. It's kind of like it can be drama for sure. Like, but that energy can all be funneled into. That's the essence of creativity. You gotta have a muse. And if that means having a fucking impossible love story, so be it. If you're a creative or an artist of any kind, like, this is the time. This is the transit for that. Let's clarify this Five of Wands. Yeah, Knight of Swords. Weird. Judgment, Knight of Swords. And the Four of Swords. So the reason why this person isn't talking to you right now, Sagittarius, whoever this is, this person has some kind of weird psychic connection to you too. Some of you are dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio of significance, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius of significance. There's a lot of drama surrounding this person, or internally they're dealing with a lot of internal conflict. They could have, for some reason, communicating with you either causes drama or stirs up jealousy or stirs up something in their environment. You could actually be completely oblivious to it. Some of y'all aren't, though, because you're showing up as the Five of Swords. It's like, you don't give a fuck. You're just like, I am what I am. What is this outcome? I want to know what this Eight of Wands is about. This is passionate communications, messages of love. Could be flirtations, could be something taken off. Sometimes, though, Eight of Wands, you always notice how they're going in one direction. Sometimes that means one-sided communication. So let's clarify this. I don't want to get your hopes up. Again, we want to stay out of that meat grinder. What is it? That meat grinder of false hope. Let's clarify this Eight of Wands. What is this? King of Pentacles reverse. And the Seven of Swords. Slippery bitch energy. Somebody that's very self-interested, focused on their own. Like, God damn it. Furniture perching, meat grinder. Okay, so we got this hope, this admiration, this healing. Somebody here's perching on their furniture and gripping their head and like torment. My brush is like pulling out their hair. You got a weakness for this person. Strength reverse. Or someone's tempted. Someone could be tormented and tempted. If you're dealing with someone that's involved, like, this is not easy for them to like keep you out in the cold like this. Yeah, there's like a false start energy here. Some of y'all are giving somebody there's somebody here's watching you or you're watching them. There's frustrated communications here. So if that Eight of Wands is you, doing the most because you haven't heard back from this person yet. So you're like, I'll just double, triple, quadruple fucking text them. Don't do that. I would avoid that meat grinder situation. If I were you, it could lead to, furniture perching. You don't need to be perching on your furniture like a golem, So that is one scenario there. So if this is you being like, I'm just gonna like quadruple text, like the cards are saying like this, that it'll just lead to more perching on the furniture, I would, hang back, I guess, like, because you could be dealing with someone that's literally just going to dip out and avoid you even harder if you do that. So definitely keep that in mind. Let's look at love more specifically and see what's going on here, Sagittarius. Yeah, right? Yeah, you can't. You can't really screw up, especially with a Jupiter in the 5th house transit, also Sagittarius. Y'all are going to have like, and I mean, again, I'm talking to the rising signs, because this is your 1st house. So I know where their planets are hitting your chart. Y'all are going to have people coming at you. You're going to have your hands full as far as like love offers, contenders, people that are shooting their shot at you. Trust me, like it's you're gonna have your hands full in that department. But I know that you're also gonna have like probably specific people that you're like, but I want the impossible one. That's ain't that how it always is? It's that muse energy, man. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see what comes out for you. Messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and the person on their mind. Messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and the person on their mind. Right. What do y'all need to hear in regards to the person on your mind? Yeah, definitely so far I see you like really kind of enjoying, like it's kind of like you're enjoying the chase, you're enjoying the cat and mouse, like a cat and mouse situation, but it's also kind of like fucking with your head a little bit because you are like, you already know that you're straight up like you're in love with someone. You feel some kind of soul connection to somebody that's being real quiet with you or mysterious with you. It's weird because what I do see is that somebody did talk with you, but then they checked out. And it's like there's all this fight, there's all this drama surrounding this person. It's really weird. So there could be other people involved. I don't know. Clarify. Let's see what's going on between you and the person on your mind. Messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium, and the person on their mind. The energies for Sagittarius and the person next on their mind. All right, plenty of people. Hangman, there's a delay. Delays, having to get perspective, not a whole lot of movement, but a whole lot of like, you could be in deep thought over whoever this is. Yeah. You could be this person could be avoiding you right now. For some reason, there's this energy of like, I gotta avoid a disaster. Wheel of Fortune. So this is change. This is positive change. Card of Jupiter, which is rolling through your 5th house, Sagittarius rising. Under that, someone's gonna make up their mind, make a decision, make a wise choice, or someone needs to. There's that 3 of Wands, just waiting, checking your fucking phone. Have they written back yet? Like, oh, sad chunky boy. This is making you kind of sad. You're trying to manifest this and stay in your power, but some of you didn't even expect this. You didn't see this coming. It's not in the bag. Let's see what's going on here, Sagittarius. All right. This is a gamble. You took a gamble with the card of Jupiter here. You're just like exhausted. You feel like giving up. You don't want to fight for this anymore. Maybe you feel you're just like setting it down for the time being. You just feel burnt out. Maybe you feel like putting any more energy into this is, probably a bad idea for the time being. Probably a wise choice. What's on your mind? Yeah, you're not wanting to feed any more into this for now. Which is, that's probably wise. You don't want to overcompensate for somebody's like lack of input or participation. The Sun, you want to know what the dealio. You're really focused on your happiness, your bliss, you're really in that 5th house Leo type of vibe. You want fun, joy, happiness, but you also want to know what the dealio. You want to reveal everything that's hidden, how they see you, blocked, emotionally blocked. Some of them see you as aloof, not giving any emotion to this. Some of you, this just came to me because of the cards that were in your environment. Some of you, not only you could be dealing with somebody that actually likes that cat and mouse shit. They like the chase. They like to be like, give you a little like, and then check out to see if you'll chase. Some of you are dealing with someone that's like that. We'll see how you see yourself. You're starting to feel kind of fickle in this situation. You're trying to distract yourself even from these deflated feelings. You're doing everything in your power to keep yourself distracted from whatever this is. You're also seeing yourself as kind of unreliable and fickle as well. But I mean, I could see why in your feelings. Yeah, you're hoping you don't miss this opportunity. You're also reevaluating your emotions in this situation. Person on your mind, they're on retreat. They're doing a lot of soul searching, a lot of reflecting on something here. They're spending a lot of time alone for some reason. They're reflecting on their integrity, on their honesty, or on communications. You could be dealing with someone with air in their chart, with Virgo in their chart. But this person is definitely focused on honesty, truth, clarity, communications. They're hesitant to give more to this for some reason. How you see them as moving on from this, or just like maybe traveling, or I don't know how they see themselves. They're not communicating. They've halted communications. They've slammed the brakes on this for some reason. And their feelings, 3 of Cups. They do like you. This person feels some type of way. They do like you. I'll give you that. Sagittarius. But they got more than one person. You're not the only show in this person's town. Unfortunately, they're in a little bit of a pickle here. Energy between you. There's that Hierophant reverse. There's something real unorthodox about this. Somebody's a bitch has got to get dropped, and they're just walking away. So, for the time being, this person has walked away. You've walked away. You're both walking away for your own emotional fulfillment. This person's actually in deep thought about this. We got Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so play to win. This is like fucking casino vibes. Like this is a gamble. Y'all are in a gamble mode here. This is Jupiter through Sagittarius risings out of 5th house. Let's see what your next move is in this situation, Sage. Oh shit, 3 of Swords, bottom of the deck, clutching your pearls. You're scared to give more to this because you don't want to get your heart broken. Some of you feel heartbroken. You feel emotionally conflicted in a big way here. Let's see what their next move is. Seven of Pentacles reversed. They're just like emotionally unavailable, waste of time. We're going to get more into this though, and like we'll investigate. Don't worry. This is just the reading this week, okay? So, you know, we'll keep you out of the meat grinder. Let's clarify this person's next move towards you. Weird. 5 of Pentacles reversed. And the 7 of Swords reversed. This person's deceiving themselves about something here. Okay, I see. They're deceiving themselves that some of y'all, this person like literally led you on. They know that they put a little treat on the end of a string and like threw it at you. Like they know that they sort of like provoked this. They know that they sort of like, they know that. Let's clarify your next move. Yeah, King of Cups reverse. You're pulling your emotions way back. You're in the very least trying to keep your heart shielded. You're trying to keep your emotions out of this. You feel the 8 of Swords energy. So this person is just like, I guess, setting you in a fucking ghost container because of all of this drama, this competition. Oh man, you definitely feel like you sense it. Even if this person hasn't outright told you, you sense it. You know, like you're not the only person that this person is like talking to or dealing with. Let me clarify the 3 of Cups in their feelings towards you, because this could be a friend of yours for some of you, but this person does have like positive, they're positively disposed towards you, whoever this is. Moon reverse. Okay. 5 of Swords reverse. And the Devil. This person is aware that what they're doing is kind of fucked up. It's what I'm seeing in their feelings. They're very very tempted here. And they resent the fact that they're tempted. Or they resent the fact that there's something about this that they feel like is questionable or wrong or forbidden or taboo. They're coming to reality about it. It's like they're accepting that. but they resent that. What is this devil energy? This person could want to like, what the fuck? 8 of Pentacles. This person is like throwing themselves into their work, or they're trying to work on, they did not see this coming. Whoever this is, they did not see this coming. They're fucking scared. It's like, they're like, this is a threat to my, I don't know. They're like really freaked out. This person is really scared of whatever this is for some reason. Let me clarify how they see you. They see you as not getting your wish in this situation and feeling emotionally blocked. Like they know they're not talking to you right now. And the Wheel of Fortune. What? Queen of Cups reverse. Chariot reverse. It's like they see you as some sort of like weird window of change that scares them. They do see you as like a positive, like you could be a boon to this person's life, but they feel like it would require either a lot of changes, maybe even travel for some of you. Like there could be distance involved. Chariot reverse. Let me clarify. Some of them see you as kind of emotionally cold, or they're afraid of that. This person has a lot of fears in their feelings. Let me clarify your feelings. You just want to talk to this person. You're like starting real small. You're like, bro, it's just a fucking conversation. What's their fucking problem? This person's like got a complex around it, or there's some sort of weird forbidden. Some of them feel like you're forbidden fruit. Let me clarify the devil one more time. Whoa, 6 of Cups reverse. Okay, this has more to do with this person's own issues, their own fears, or there's something they're having. Oh, shit. The Star. The 10 of Pentacles reverse. So they really actually... Oh, wow. Let me clarify what they're reflecting on. The Queen of Wands reverse. Okay, so straight up right off the bat, for some reason, them talking to you, they know that it upsets somebody else. Like somebody gets jealous when they talk to you, or they know that someone would get hella jealous if they knew they were talking to you. That's a weird message. Let me clarify the King of Swords. Ace of Wands reverse. They're trying to keep their passions at bay, passions out of it. Yeah, whoa, this person is, there's a couple. We got Queen of Swords coming out, clarifying the King of Swords and the Ace of Wands reverse. Some of y'all are dealing with someone that's involved. This is a couple. This person's involved. They have some sort of relationship that like is sinking, you know, and they're trying to fucking like fill in all the holes and repair it. And they're like, it's sinking. They're trying to heal it. And they started it though, is what I'm seeing. Like this person knows that they're the ones that fed you some sort of like bait or like sucked you into their shit here. They know that they got your hopes up. They know that they kind of started this, you know, and if you started it, like that's, you know, it was, I don't think y'all like, I don't know. This person is really boundaried. They're thinking about boundaries. They're thinking about this. This is weird. Let me clarify this. The Justice card. Yeah. This person is like, I got to do the right thing. I got to do what's morally upright. You are dealing with someone here that is like either committed to someone, married, or... And that's why what is this? Is this person... Why did they do that? You know, if they fucking like played with you, led you on... What is this person's feelings towards Sagittarius people, my pony people? They're trying to heal from something. 10 of Swords reverse. They're real triggered by this for some reason. They're very in a tender spot right now. Weird. I just saw the 2 of Swords. They could have a decision to make. Let me clarify what they're feeling towards you. High Priestess reverse. They got a secret passion for you. They're tempted by you. They're tempted by you. They keep it to themselves. They stuff it down. Like they're real. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. This person feels secretly like very connected to you, whoever this is, they feel a strong soul tie to you. It freaks them out because you're dealing with someone here that is apparently in a situation. If you're dealing with someone that is involved, it's very, whatever their interaction is with the person that they're trying to like do the right thing by or like patch up, it's very cold. It's ice cold between them. There's no passion. There's no passion between them and the person on their mind. It's like almost like they're in this almost because like they want to. Let me clarify the Justice card. 6 of Pentacles. And the 4 of they're playing it safe for one. Some of them are just like they're trying to be safe. They do see you as like kind of unsafe, kind of a risk. Kind of a risk. Some of them see you as emotionally unavailable, but it's kind of like they're telling themselves that. I don't know. Yeah, 4 of Swords reversed. The reason why they're just wanting to avoid like controversy, drama. 4 of Swords reversed. There's something about this that deprives this person of peace. They definitely see you as a risk. They see you as high risk, like to their security, their long-term security. So some of you are literally dealing with somebody that fucking like popped up in your fucking DMs, fed you a bunch of fucking the hope or got your hopes up or like talked to you and then dipped out, like left you hanging like what the hell was that? I thought we were vibing. Like you were just like, it's just a conversation, bro, like, or it's just a cup of coffee, like what's your deal? Because you're bringing this like page energy with the 3 of Pentacles, and it's like they're meanwhile in their feelings they have this secret. They're freaked that you're dealing with someone that's freaked out about what they feel towards you. Let me clarify this person's intention. So we only have a few cards in this deck left. So this is kind of, the Fool, huh? The Fool. Some of y'all making this person want to play. Let me clarify this. Or they're considering taking a leap of, oh, shit. Okay. So some of y'all, this person wants to start over at 0. Others of you, this person, I don't know, that's their intentions towards you. The Fool, the Ace of Cups. What? This doesn't make any sense. This person's very concerned with ethics. They're real moody. They're wishy-washy. I wouldn't be a rebound for this mofo right now. I would not bank on whatever this person is doing because they're like real unstable. Their main thing is they want to avoid any kind of disaster, so they're kind of looking out for themselves in a way, and they want to avoid like tarnishing their reputation, like doing bad karma, which is good. You don't want to like have messy fucking karma, you know. You don't want to be fucking with anybody that shows up with a buttload of messy karma. Let's clarify this person's feelings towards you. This is really weird. I'm a Sagittarius sun. Like this is definitely not my story. This is definitely not my reading. What is this person's feelings towards Sagittarius? Person on Sagittarius is mine. They got a secret. They're secretly like, they got secret love. Okay, Venus in Capricorn. So this person is possibly committed. They could be married. That's another side. I only say that because of the other signatures that have come up here. But this person is what I'm getting overall with this card coming out, that's my own Venus placement too, like, is that when it comes to love, whoever this person is, and sex, you know, and all of that, this person is actually very, like, they're not fucking playing. Like, this person is serious. And when they, commit to somebody, it's like, they take it serious. This isn't a person that likes to fuck around with like STDs and shit like that, you know? Like Venus and Capricorn, fucking clean. Savior in the streets, freak in the sheets, Venus and Capricorn, you know? So this person is very, it's like they're freaked out because they're really serious about love, and they see you, you kind of represent a risk to them because some of them are actually in a relationship that's really cold and kind of on the rocks. They're very committed to it. They want to do the right thing. They want to be ethical in this situation. Some of them even feel, I don't know, this is weird. Let's clarify their feelings. But this isn't a person that likes to have wow, they're feeling seduced by you. They just pulled Jupiter and Pisces. It's literally called seduction in this deck. So they want to make sure if they're going to risk like whatever this like situation is that they may be in, this cold ass like relationship that they may be, if they're involved, it's like cold as shit between them. Like they want to make sure that this is a sure thing. This is not going to be everybody's stories, but there's a lot of signatures of like there's somebody here that's like dealing with somebody else, you know. They're not totally, they're trying to heal it though. Whatever it is, it's kind of on the rocks as it is, which is probably why they gave you those kind of weird mixed signals to begin with and then dipped out. Let me clarify this person's feelings towards Sagittarius. They feel a real spiritual pull towards you, but there's something secretive about this. They feel like they have to hide it or keep it secret. Yeah, Sun and Virgo, they're really nervous about like protocol, stipulations, doing things right. They're anxious in their feelings. They're very focused on purity. I gotta be pure. You know, I gotta be pure. I gotta do the right thing. They're very selfless. They're very devoted. They're very, this person's very kind in their feelings, but they're also really kind of anxious, critical, even of themselves. They're like watching themselves in a way. Yeah, Jupiter and Scorpio. This person is looking at their strong desires, their instincts, their temptations in a very critical way. They're also really risk averse is what I'm hearing. This is a really risk averse person. They don't want to take big leaps of faith or like giant risks or anything if it's not going to be like a for show thing. Like if you're not for show. Yeah, Moon and Leo, they like you. This person flirted with you. Some of y'all, this person straight up flirted with you. Like strung you along, like led you on, and then dipped out and had like a moral crisis about it. Like that's not your fault. Yeah, we got Venus in Cancer coming out. This person's feeling really vulnerable in this situation. Mars and Aquarius, they know that if they were to honor this or like follow whatever their deeper instincts are, that it would require like overturning like some kind of status quo in their life. Let me clarify your feelings towards this person. Sun in Capricorn, some of y'all are dealing with someone with a lot of Cap in their chart. Not going to be for all of you, but you're trying to be, you're serious. You're actually like real playful, but you have something, you're like patient about this. You're trying to be patient. You're also really focused on your career. Some of you are throwing yourself into your like career, your achievements, climbing up the ladder of success in some way, or just like literally you're using this situation as a muse on like your projects and things that will help you. I don't know. This is weird. 10 of Saturn, Sun and Capricorn coming out in your feelings. Like you're serious. That's interesting but right away, right off the bat, y'all already have like Sun conjunct Venus going on. That's like a marriage signature, by the way. Like a lot of people will ask me like, what is the best, you know, the ripest fucking synastry that you could have, you know, between people as far as like really, really lit connections, really, really amazing partnerships or good like connections. Sun conjunct Venus is one of the most lit connections you can have. That's only one of them, fam. Like I could name I could name a bunch, you know, but Sun conjunct Venus, it's like that's a lit connection. That's like literally it's a marriage signature. All right, let's clarify this. Yeah, Moon in Sagittarius. You're trying to stay optimistic and real philosophical in this situation, real open-minded with how this is going, but you're actually really serious about whoever this is, even though you're showing up with like kind of a playful, lighthearted energy. Yeah, Sun in Aquarius. You're like, some of you, this has like just been an internet connection for some of you where you've only interacted mostly online, or you met this is a friend of yours. And you're like trying to go from like, you're like going back and forth between feeling hella super committed to this to like kind of like waiting to be friend zoned. Like, am I friend zoned? This is a permanent zone. Is this a permanent friend zone? Is it like, or what? Like, you're trying to stay optimistic and real philosophical about this, and there's something really weird about this, like really very unusual about this connection. Very strange, unorthodox. Let's clarify the Hierophant reverse and the mutual energy. Yeah, bluff, Jupiter and Gemini. This person's dealing, you're not the only show in town. This person's dealing with a fair at the bottom of the deck. Boom, confirmation. So this person's dealing with a couple of different people. Some of them started like flirting with you, but they have like a relationship that's on the rocks, or like it's weird. They took some kind of risk towards you, or like hit you up, or you hit them up, or they engaged you in some type of way, and then they immediately fucking felt like they started criticizing themselves about it, or they like started thinking about the moral, ethical, and karmic implications, which is typically, it's a good sign, but it's like they probably should have kind of thought that through to begin with before like creating more karma, i.e. involving like yet another more math into the equation, i.e. your math. Let's clarify this Two of Pentacles reverse. Detachment. Fuck. Venus and Aquarius. Yeah, there's something real weird about this situation. This person just like talked to you and then dropped you. It was like real, it was quick too. Let me clarify the Eight of Cups. Because they are reflecting. They're doing a lot of reflecting right now. Isolation. Saturn and Virgo. Yeah, they just went and like isolated. They're just isolating right now. It's weird. They're spending time alone. Let me clarify what they're thinking about. Clarify the Hermit. What's on their mind? What are they thinking about here? Yeah, Moon in Virgo. It's called order in this deck. Purity. The purity of this situation, or the lack thereof. They're like, this isn't right. They're really tripping on this. This person's actually really anxious about this. They're kind of beating themselves up, I feel. They know they have to cleanse and purge the situation, sanctify it, or they're like thinking about like bringing in an exorcist because they're like really judging themselves for something here. They got a demon up in their feelings for you. Got the devil energy. Let's clarify the devil. Clarify the devil for their feeling. What are they feeling? What is this person feeling towards Sagittarius? Particularly clarify the devil. Okay, Mercury and Aquarius. This person is very analytical about this situation right now. You know, that wasn't as fun as I thought it was going to be. Mars and Pisces. They're very aware that there's something about this that is secretive, weird, unconventional. We got Saturn and Aquarius coming out. There's something freaky naughty about this. They're real analytical about it, though. They're not really letting themselves feel their feelings because they're too caught up in their head about like, it's wrong, you know, like whatever this is. I don't know who this is for or who this is, but that's like where they're at. Let's clarify their feelings towards you in their next move. Wow, Sun and Aries, they're like, get back. So that's weird. We got Sun and Sagittarius at the bottom of the deck. They're kind of keeping you at bay here. Yeah, Jupiter and Aries, they're real like independent in their next move towards you here, Sagittarius. But they're restless too. They're getting restless. Some of them are wanting their independence in general here. We did pull the Fool and the Ace of Cups when I was like, what is their intentions? Some of them like, I don't know, what is this? What does all this Aries energy mean? What is this Aries energy? What is this? All Aries energy so far. That's real independent. Oh shit, Mars and Scorpio? You gotta be fucking shitting me, man. Like, and Sun in Libra. Look at this card. It's called Revenge in this deck, but I mean, Mars and Scorpio is like, it wants what it wants. It will cut a bitch to get it. So I don't know what's going on here under the surface or in the astral, you know, between you and this person. But this person is, their next move is fiercely independent and very passionate. Like, I don't know what, independent from whom. It can't be you because they're not talking to you. So you're not like a fucking like ball and chain on their ankle. You're not like, The one, like, they're driven towards something or someone, though, here in their next move. They're getting independent as fuck. Yeah, right as I said that, look at the fucking words on this card, yo. Independence, emotional independence. This person get focused on getting their independence in their next move, Sagittarius. Exaltation, Moon in Taurus. This person wants something. They want something real. They're very driven by pleasure, the pleasure principle in their next move. Some of y'all are making this person think about some shit here. Let me clarify what else is on their mind. Lust. Venus and Aries. It's called lust. I noticed that. The purity and the wrongness of it. They're like reasoning themselves. They're reasoning. Some of them are reasoning their way towards you. Like, I don't know if they're using like moral relativism to explain this away or what. Like, or if they're using it to explain their way like towards you. So take it as it resonates. We'll have to see what happens. You'll to report back to me next week. Let's clarify your feelings in your next move. You're just like, same shit, different day. You're yourself. Enthusiasm. You're just like, fuck yeah. You're like real lit about that. You want this person. Venus and Taurus. You want to kiss this person. You want to get down with this person. You're trying to stay lit. You're just keeping the vibes lit. You're just like feeling yourself. You know, you're just real philosophical in this situation. Keeping the vibe high. You're maintaining the vibe. And that kind of solidarity is good, you know. Especially if it's just like all about the muse, you know. It's like solidarity, fam. Like solidarity, like congruency. You know, because some people will say, oh yeah, I want so and so, and then they'll go chase like a bunch of different people, or they'll go like scatter their sexual energy around, like, you know, thoughtlessly or mindlessly, you know, with no regard to how this is affecting, you know, like how this shit translates on the 5D, on the astral, you know, because energy it's everything. You know, it's the key to manifestation. It's like you're keeping the vibe high. You know what you want, I feel. You're definitely stoked. You're definitely focused on keeping yourself happy, keeping yourself creative, and keeping yourself vibing. You are restricting your emotions, though, a little bit. What I see, Saturn in Cancer. You keep trying to keep your emotions kind of out of this situation, but you're also kind of, yeah, you've got this lefty with caution, Mercury in Virgo, Saturn in Cancer. But you're like cautiously optimistic is the best way to describe your next move, Sagittarius. So let's pull some backwards oracle cards for you and this person. Let's see what they're feeling. Let's get some words out their mouth. They definitely acknowledge that there is something, at least on their end, something fucking secretive about this, that they would need to plot some kind of escape or like, I mean, they're real analytical about their desired nature in this situation and what they're doing. They're even criticizing themselves a bit. They're like over here reflecting on the fucking 10 commandments and shit. Like, this is weird, Sagittarius. All right, let's clarify this person's feelings. Okay, crown chakra. This is a real spiritual person. Situation has made them go to a really spiritual place for some reason. Crown chakra, they're really tuning into their spirituality. They're doing a lot of like meditation on this situation. Let's get one more. Some of you hit this person in a real spiritual way and you didn't even realize it. Doubting sparkle motion is coming out. So if this person is involved, if they're in a relationship, they're like, I don't think they're happy, yo. I think it's kind of on the rocks. Sex magic. Damn. Yeah, you hit this person in a very sacral way. They immediately took it to a very spiritual place because of the situation that they're apparently in. For those of you that this reading is meant for, not going to be for all of you. Can't look away. So they are compelled by this. It freaks them out. They're, for some reason, they're compelled. They're like, that's that double energy, man. Like, they're self-aware of it. Seventh house. Yeah, this person pulled seventh house. They could be in a relationship, fam. Let me clarify this. But it's like, if they're happy, then why would they be having all these, like, why would they be experiencing these weird conundrums? You know? Prying open my third eye. Yeah, this person is good. They're meditating on a lot. They're really thinking about a lot. You are the perfect drug. So there's something about you that, yeah, ninth house. There's something about you that kind of has this person a little bit shook. I feel like it has less to do with you and more to do with the situation they may be in. But it could be the fact that they feel something here, but they're running from it. They're very afraid of it. Aries energy. This person pulled a lot of Aries energy with ghosts at the bottom of the deck. So some of y'all, this person just straight up ghosted you. One-sided attraction. They're pulling one-sided attraction. Okay, so careful, Sagittarius. Don't go into a meat grinder here. I feel like you sense that. Your next move, you're cautiously optimistic. We're going to have to see what this mofo does. What are they doing? Like, why are they... This person's confusing, yo. Okay, so they pulled, I just want to be around you. I don't care in what capacity. That's a weird card because it just kind of talks about, like, they don't care if you friend zone them or if they have to friend zone you, like, or if they're in a weird fucking, like, situationship or whatever. They just want to be in your energy. They don't care what it is or what the label is. What is this person's feelings towards you in their next move? What are they doing in their next move? What is this all about? That was some intense shit that they pulled. Very Martian, very Pluto, Martian energy. Like, whoa. Third house. Oh, shit. That's communications, yo. That's communications. Okay. You bring me into my feels. That's what they're feeling towards you in their next. Okay, shit, son. Aquarius. Okay, they're just trying to detach from their feelings. A lot. This could be social media. You could hear from this person on your they're confused, yo. Confused and conflicted. We got spending time with friends at the bottom of the deck. So this person is very this person's all up in their instincts. But the thing is they're not at peace with their instincts right now. They're not at peace with their instincts. They're not at peace with the shit they're doing or they're feeling. So it's making them real scattered, real compulsive, impulsive, kind of trying to like run away from their feelings. Just they're really driven by there's something's got a grip on this person and they don't really know what they're doing or why. Let's get one more. What are they feeling towards Sagittarius in their next move? They know they're attracted to you. They just pulled I'm so attracted to you. We also have I don't want to lose you or miss out. So I don't know, Sagittarius, like maybe you need to become a little like inaccessible in this situation to sort of like snap this person out of their shit. Let's clarify your feelings towards this person. We already know what you feel, though. We got fourth house. You feel a weird, odd familiarity on a soul level with this person. You feel like a soul family vibe. Some of you want to have this person over at your house or you want to go over to their house or something. Like, you just feel you feel oddly disarmed, oddly comfortable emotionally with them. It's like this weird sort of like, even if you've never met them before, you're just like, do I know you? Like, you just feel real comfy vibes. You feel comfortable. You just pulled the material issues card. I don't know who that's for. That's like, that could be money issues. That could be, maybe this has made you feel doubt about your self-worth for some of you. Kind of Nine of Pentacles reverse vibe. Maybe because, you got Empress reverse in your psychic state. Some of you, the fact that this person just dropped you like a hot potato, like, had you been like, am I not like good enough? Like, I don't know. And we got Taurus. You want this person like in a physical way. Some of you, it made you feel like kind of possessive even. And pay attention to signs. So this person left you like looking at fucking synchronicities and shit. Like, to figure them out. How to use telepathy. Celibate? Damn. Some of y'all are like holding out for somebody here. Or this person is a celibate and I don't even know that. Like, I'll wait for you. Just fell out on the ground. Some of you are literally holding out for this person. I don't know. Who's that for? Damn. Okay, that's too many cards to pick. I'm not picking those up. Let's get one more. I look up to you, so you're okay, you admire this person. Scared to disappoint you. Yeah, some of you are like the weird way that this person is, you know, how they're erratic with you or like in regards to communications or whatever. It's got you feeling like you said something wrong or did something wrong or like you disappointed them, or it's got you feeling some type of way here. You just want to have fun with this person. You're literally like, yeah, this person's been real impulsive and consistent. And you're literally just like, bro, it's just a conversation. It's just a cup of coffee. Or it's just like, what's your deal? You don't know why this person's acting so weird. Meanwhile, it's possible that some of you, if this person is in like another situation or whatever, they're not even telling you that. They're keeping that to themselves. They don't even want you to know that. So be careful in this situation. Be careful, you know, I will say, like, let's clarify your feelings towards this person in your next move. What's going on? I'm trying to figure out what this person is doing in their next move, but it's kind of like same shit, different day. I would just kind of like steer clear, give this person kind of a wide berth. Be less accessible, because if this person is in like a literal fight with their instincts and feelings, like you don't want to, that's a volatile. There's volatile. About to make some bad decisions coming out in your next move. Oh shit, Sagittarius. With synchronicity. Okay. Well, you're definitely not short of admirers, contenders, Sagittarius rising. You're going to have plenty of people coming at you, hitting you up. But don't be, you know, you don't have to be like, don't be thirsty. You don't need to be thirsty or validated by outside people, you know. Save some of that energy for yourself. We got Virgo coming out in your next move. Some of you are actually really self-aware about this. Some of you are even psychically tuning into this person. You get a psychic connection to this person. That's a weird vibe, but that was a real specific message that came out because of the cards that came out on both of your sides. This person is real. Their next move is weird. Chemistry lit as fuck coming out in your next move. Okay. Travel, movement, visitation. Okay, whoa. What is going on here? Sagittarius, we got I feel torn at the bottom of the deck. I don't know. Keep me in the loop, you guys. I have no idea what's going on. But what I do see, there are signs for caution, you know. There's obviously something weird going on here. Somebody's definitely like weird. I mean, you're both probably weird. That's why you like each other, but... And they do like you, whoever this is. They do like you. Some of them are actually secretly fucking in love with you, like straight up, but they feel weird about it. They're like afraid of it. Let's get some Romance Angels cards for Sagittarius. All placements. Sun and Rising. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Yeah, give this situation a wide berth, Sagittarius. If this person like dipped out on you, just do you. Go do your thing. That doesn't mean like go like start a dating profile and throw yourself at a bunch of like, you know, like predators. But, you know, just give this situation a wide berth. Like do what you would normally do if this person was like never born. You know, like just do what you do. Do your thing. Keep the vibe high, but definitely take any sort of participation out of the situation and wait to see like what the fuck this person does, because they're like a volatile, like this person is like a weather pattern. They're like a volcano. They're aware of it too. They're reflecting on it. All right. Past life relationship, you've known each other before. You feel it with chemistry at the bottom of the deck. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. You know, like some of you are, you know what this is. Like you feel it on a soul level. Like you feel some weird, unexplainable connection to somebody here. And you're just like, it's like unexplainable to you. You don't understand why you feel this chemistry. Love yourself first. There you go. Yeah, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So just pull back, Sagittarius. Pull way back. Cool way off. Let's get one for this person. What is the person on Sagittarius' mind? Like, what do they need to hear to give Sagittarius more clarity? What does this person most need to hear about this connection? It is safe for you to love, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. This person has a lot of fear in their feelings. They're afraid of this. They're scared. They're hella going into detached mode. They're trying to detach from all of this as much as possible. That was a real consistent message on their side. Whether they're involved or not, the most consistent message on this person's end was like, oh my God, feelings, fucking intense boners and like desires and like unexplainable pulls. Detach. Like, fuck that. This person's real scared of this. This was at the bottom of the deck when I did yours. They got very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you. Now, this person has some choices they got to make. Trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. So this person, they got some decisions to make, but they're kind of in a fight with it a little bit here. They do feel real strong desires. They're freaked out, though. Let's pull one for the mutual. They're like meditating on this. It's weird. They're over here meditating on their boner. I hate the children card. Children, your love life is affected by children. Yawn. All right, let's get. Sorry for those of you that card always resonates for, but like that's like my least favorite card in the deck. Yeah. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together is what's coming out in the mutual. Are you serious with engagement? Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. This is a weird reading. This is like doesn't even, the romance angels are on crack tonight. Yeah, the engagement really wants to come out with free yourself at the bottom of the deck. It's time to take back control of your life. Some of y'all are dealing with someone that's like, I don't know, they gotta get out. They gotta get their shit straight. They gotta get out of something, or like that's a weird message. These are weird messages. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type of expectations. With new love at the bottom of the deck, a new person has started a romantic feeling. Man, only you guys know. Like, you guys are gonna have to make it make sense. I don't know. Like, I'm just the messenger. I'm gonna leave it there, Sagittarius. Like, I got Goat Gang through Pisces to do still, and it's 1:30 in the morning. So I hope you guys got something out of this. Thanks for those of you that hung out with me and smashed the like button. I really appreciate you. Y'all are real MVPs. I will see you next time. Happy new moon. Deuces.